Birdland, what's going on? Hey, that's a great win to go up into Pittsburgh and steal a win on opening day. The bats were kind of what I expected, right? They were a little bit of flat. We had a couple good swings on some good pitches, but hey, Jerritt Jones threw the living crap out of the ball. Jones looks great. Pittsburgh's got a chance to have 3 legitimate top-end guys in that rotation by the end of the year, if not beginning of next year. But I want to touch on our guys here. So Grayson looked like the guy we saw in the second half last year, which is what we all wanted right here. We wanted him to build off that first start, and he did. He did exactly that. Changeup wasn't working as good as it was against the Angels, but he got guys out with other pitches, and that's what a frontline starter does. So that was really great to see. One thing I really wanted to touch on, and I thought it was interesting that Kevin Brown was saying it. So this is the first time, I think he said since 2002, that through the first 7 games that the bullpen is not allowed. Not even the bullpen. The whole pitching staff hasn't allowed more than 4 runs in 5 of those games. First time since 2002. When was the last time we had a pretty complete series? Granted, I know the 3 teams we've played so far. We're going to draw that line there. Kansas City, I think, is going to be a pretty good team. They're going to shock some people like we did 2 years ago. And I might put the Pirates right there, too. I think the Pirates are going to shock some people. They got a lot of talent on that roster. And Grayson kind of mowed right through him. Right through the snow. How crazy was that? A boy from Texas who apparently told Ben McDonald he's wanted to pitch in the snow sometimes. When I heard that, I was like, are you kidding me? Who wants to pitch in the snow? And then he saw, I think it was Michael Taylor, sawed his bat in half, and I'm like, that's why right there. When you're throwing 97, you want guys' hands absolutely freezing at the plate. You just want to burn it right through there. I thought it was kind of funny after that happened. The hitting is just, I don't even know how, it's just off balance, it feels like. Had a couple guys take some really nice swings today. Hearn took some nice swings. Gunnar had a couple nice swings. Adley had a couple nice swings. You know, still, I'm not sure what's going on with Austin Hayes at this point. Somebody needs to tell him to stop swinging at the first pitch. I'm pretty sure his last 7 outs are all on the first pitch. I understand you want to attack the fastball, but buddy, you're swinging at things that aren't fastballs. So let's take maybe that first pitch. Getting that out of the way. I thought Kauser looked okay. He's building. Each time. That first 100 and 150 at-bats, they're a big deal for a rookie. And that's going to be pretty telling on Kauser. He's put together some good at-bats so far, and I really like how he's built off of it. He's still, I think, once he figures out how to catch up to that 96 plus, the 96, 7, 8, 9s, when he figures out how to put that barrel on that ball, he's going to be a scary ball player. Because right now, he's just missing. And that's hey, he's a rookie. He's got a long way to go. But I'm going to tell you right now, when he figures that out and he starts putting the barrel on that, look out. The kid's going to be a good ball player. I'm excited to see. So the rest of the lineup, Ureas, hey, got his first hit. Let's go. Kind of got that out of the way, thankfully. Mountcastle had put a couple good swings on the balls. All in all, the offense did what I expected. I felt Jerritt was around the zone. He's pounding the zone. I shouldn't even say he was around it. He was pounding the zone with strikes, making good, hard, sharp pitches. He did what a top-end starter was supposed to do. And our guys looked like they were facing a top-end starter. I'm not faulting them for that. Not whatsoever. I felt like they battled him very well. They got some hits off of him. They didn't work as many counts as I'd like, but this is literally me nitpicking. You can't work counts when the guy's pounding the zone. He wasn't missing. He was putting that ball right in the corners where he wanted. He was blowing 99 right by you down the middle. He was in command, and I felt like our guys put some good swings on it. Do I think that is going to get some of them out of their slumps? No. I'd like a good hit parade. Hopefully tomorrow. I don't even care. A 20 hit parade, 15 hit. I know we had a couple good hits today. Was it 12 or something? Don't quote me on that. I feel like they haven't broken out. Maybe clawing at the surface a little bit. Jerritt's a great pitcher, so it was really good to see them do that. I did predict a 4-2 win, so hey, 5-2, I'm all about it. I thought Kimbrel looked good. Velocity might have been a little bit down. Hey, it's 40 degrees. He's almost 40 years old. 40 degrees, and we're going to take the movement over the velocity at this point. I'm not going to be negative about it. I thought Kimbrel looked great. Cano looked absolutely fantastic again. I love Cano. We need to find a way to not overuse him and keep them legs healthy, because when Cano's changeup is diving, unhittable. Absolutely unhittable. I thought all in all, everybody looked really solid. I'm really intrigued in tomorrow's matchup, how they're going to come back and perform in a night game. Hopefully get a little bit better weather. I mean, these poor guys have been playing in just dog crap the first 3 series of the year. I mean, it's cold, man. They want some more of the weather. They want to start hitting the long ball. When it warms up a little bit, that ball's going to start flying. But I don't know. I mean, hey, there's a monkey in the room right now. I haven't even talked about it. What are we going to do at Northbrook? They got, 24 home runs already in the first 6 games? This is ridiculous. I understand. Look, there's no room for these guys. I get it. Holiday's made a couple errors in the infield. I don't anticipate seeing Holiday for a while. That's just me. They're really going to hone in on that defense. And possibly the same for Colby Mayo, even though he can only hit so many 500-footers where they're going to call him. I'm going to say that for the second time, but he's having some throwing issues, and I feel like they're worried about defense right now, which is fine. But Heston is pushing the button, and so's Kyle, and so's Connor. I feel like we're going to see the 3 of them, or one of the 3 here fairly soon. For who, I don't know. I really don't know. But they're deserving. I understand it's the first 6 games of the season, but when Kersted's got 21 RBIs in 6 games? Like, he's a 25-year-old. He's annihilating these balls. How great is it, though, as an organization to have that by your side in case of an injury? I mean, holy cow. You've got guys that can come right in here and hit the ball over the park. It's amazing. I'm excited about it. Anyway, we'll get past that. I mean, Norfolk is what it is. I hope they go out and win 100 games this year. Doesn't help the Orioles at all, but it gets these guys at least at bats every single night in case of an injury, or if they finally earn it, or somebody really continues to struggle. Their confidence is going to be at an all-time high. I can tell you that right now, which is great. But let's go back to the Orioles. So I felt like game 1 was solid. It was a well-played game against a well-placed team. There was this number 2 ranked offense in the major leagues right there. You don't think about that when you think about the Pirates, but they were putting together some really solid games. And Grayson went in right there and just mowed right through them. Danny Colon came in and looked really sharp. And then, Cano, and then Kimbrel. Like, there's not much more you can ask for. They played a good team that was playing good at the moment. Whether they're a good team all year or not, I don't know, but they have talent and they were playing good at the moment. And we went in there and did what we were supposed to do while we were kind of scratching and clawing through Kansas City. So that's a really good thing to see from me on this team right here. What do you guys think down in the comment section below? I'm going to start trying to do these kind of like nightly recaps if I can. I've got 3 kids at home, not even going to lie to you. I get down here when I can, but I'm going to try to do this as much as I can because I love interacting with you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great one.